Do you want to sit on it? Go on. Hey! So we've just passed through the border, and I guess this is where the fun begins, because we've heard about all the bureaucracy they have in India and how long everything takes. So anyway, wish us luck, and let's see what happens. So it's a good start. I was expecting millions of people into India given how big the population is, but that's it. There's 4 of us. So everything is done. Car stamped, passport stamped. And now they just asked for a baggage check, which I was freaking out about because someone said you have to take all your bags off. The good news is they just came out, pointed in the bag and said what's in there. Just literally poked their head in and went, that's okay. I also sneakily put some dirty underwear and socks on top of the bag, so I didn't want to delve too deep.
So we're officially in India.
And it took, what time is it now?
It took us like an hour.
It took just under an hour, I think. So
yeah, wasn't too bad at all.
Next stop, snack, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm starving. I mean, we've already been on the bikes for about 6 hours so far. So even though it's the start of this video, we've still got another 3 hours, so it'll end up being about a close to 10-hour ride. So we better get back on the road. Hey, how's it going? Just passport?
Yeah, passport.
Visa, passport. Hello. Oh, thank you. So unfortunately, we've probably travelled about 100 meters from the customs and immigration, and we've been stuck here for about half an hour now. Everyone's very friendly, but the problem is we've still got 4 hours or 3.5 hours of riding to go. So, and we're going to be going there in the dark if we push through,
Which will not be fun.
No. Finally got through the checkpoint and back on the bikes. So got about 10 kilometers, another passport control. Anyway, second one of hopefully not that many.
Hello. Your country?
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
This is your passport entry.
We have to passport entry?
Passport.
Okay. Hello. 20 k's in and 3 security stops in. This is going to take forever.
Would it be safe to assume that was the last checkpoint?
Hey.
I say never assume anything.
No.
Yeah, we're pretty familiar with the process.
Pretty wrecked from a very long day on the bikes, we finally made it to Imphal quite late at night, only to be faced with our next problem.
Sorry man, there's no
room. We then spent the next few hours looking for a hotel room that was available. Woo. Yesterday was a Goliath day.
Yeah.
That'd be the biggest day we've had.
We had everything, border crossings, long drives.
It was basically 14 hours, I think it was, in the end.
Yeah.
From leaving in the morning in Myanmar to getting here in, I don't even know where we are. Where are we?
Imphal?
Imphal in Thailand.
Thailand? In India. See, this is a problem, we don't know where we are.
And another big day today.
Problem is, it just takes like forever to get anywhere. So today, it looks like we're going to do 200k, and that's going to take 7 hours 50 minutes or something. So
yeah, so I mean that's averaging less than 30k an hour.
Anyway,
yeah.
Day 2, India looks awesome. Everyone was so friendly that we met so far.
We all got our stuff together and got back on the road. And we were off to a cracking pace. We left a touch later than we had hoped, and the traffic wasn't much fun. But eventually we got out of the city and the roads opened up a bit. It was a lot of fun until this happened. So our poor friend Dick is having a bad few days. I think it was 2 days ago he had a bike accident, ran into a guy. Now he's ridden pretty hard into a big ditch. He's completely f***ed his forks. Dick, what happened?
So I was behind Lee, and Lee just suddenly stopped, so I had to avoid him. So I went right, and I didn't see this. Go bam.
Bam.
Did you get air? And what's the result?
His forks have gone. The oil actually blew out when he hit it. That's how hard he hit it. So these things just blew out. And they're completely bent now.
I must say it's very comfortable to sit on that. I just tried it.
Really,
You should have a sit on mine. I got one of those puffy air hawk things. Have a sit on it, yeah. Have a go.
I think Dick can push on. I guess we'll see what happens. So Dick's bike is... These lovely guys just pulled over and helped out, but so one guy's called his cousin or something. They're getting a truck here. We're all gonna have to lift Dick's BMW onto the truck, which that's gonna be fun as it is. And they're gonna drive that up to Dimapur, which is where we were planning on staying tonight. And apparently there's a train there, so he'll put it on a train and send it to New Delhi, which is not where he was going. He was heading for Nepal. But it's a problem with these BMWs, you know. You can't just get any random mechanic to fix them. It has to be like a proper dude, proper BMW dude. This will cost a fair bit. Truck's just arrived. Now's the fun part of trying to get the bloody thing on. How you doing?
You'll be without me, young.
Seem fine.
What's the result?
$300. What other choice do I have?
You've got no...
Well, at least I ran it down to 200.
That's good. But to be honest, I mean, it happened what, half an hour ago? Yeah. And you're already on a truck. It's
well, the good thing is I'm getting on a truck and not on a motorbike anymore. So that's
you'll be
good
relaxed,
news.
have a little sleep.
Yeah, listen to some music.
That means
hang out with some Indians.
That means the rest of India's
Get
a
the
lot
fuck out of my
safer.
show, man. My show. Yeah, so back to Dickie's show.
So we left Dick there with his new friends and we started making our way to Dimapur.
Thanks for dropping by again.
You'll say goodbye.
Bye.
Cheers. Good luck.
ya.
Good luck on your adventure.
Yeah, it's my show now. Let's do it.
Right.
Alright, we'll see you soon, buddy.
Catch you guys,
Cheers.
bye.
Look after yourself.
Poor Dick's got quite an adventure ahead of him. We might see him in Suruguri, we don't know, but just the three of us now for the next few days. We left Dick in Dimapur and we started heading towards Gangtok in Sikkim. It's about 813 kilometers away. Google Maps has that at about 16.5 hours, which we are starting to learn really means about 30 hours. The roads were a mix of open country roads and riding through small little towns. Really, really nice. Just stopping every now and then to have a snack.
I came from Australia.
This is James's party trick. He loves to, this is how he picks up the guys overseas. Loves to get people to sit on his motorbike.
You can stand on here, and then it's okay. Hey, I like that. It won't fall.
Wait.
Oh, hey, Cal. So this is what it's like riding through India. There are cows everywhere. I mean everywhere. They will just stand in the middle of the road or lie in the middle of the road. They are not fazed by any cars, any motorbikes or trucks. speaking of trucks, you will come across a few that are broken down in the middle of the road, or working trucks just parked across the road, lots of military trucks, and quite often you'll find trucks that drive straight towards you on your side of the highway.
Oh, thank you.
These things are great. We don't even ask for food. They just, you sit down and you get given a plate of whatever it is going for the day. Right now,
It's this guy. Do you want to sit on it?
absolutely crazy. Everyone wants to know what's going on. Sometimes James give them a taste of their own medicine and drive straight towards oncoming trucks on the wrong side of the road. Definitely not the greatest day of riding. Lots of highways. The last 20 kilometers is kind of fun. Little smaller roads, lots going on. Anyway, I'll show you what, I don't even know where we are, to be honest. We're about 100 kilometers east of Siliguri, whatever it is. We just found a little hotel and we're going to hope that we can check in.
It's a little bit more than I'd like to pay. It's $5.50 a room.
$5.50 a room.
We went for the non-AC version, it's half price. How can we see the room?
This place is massive. Right, so we've settled on this room. It's 800.
Yeah.
So it's $16. So $8 each. That'll do. It's got air conditioning. It's got a balcony. It smells a bit funky. Chip packets and cigarette butts. Someone's had a little bit of a jaw. And there's some interesting stains on the wall. Anyway, for $8 we'll take it. There's no Wi-Fi though, which is becoming an issue because we're trying to do research for Sikkim. Okay, so our trio is now turned to a duo.
Just a two.
Lee left really early this morning, about 5 a.m, and he's headed to Nepal. And we're heading to the mountains.
Yeah, so I think we're done with far northeast India now, which has actually been amazing. We're so happy we came here, and definitely not a lot of tourism around, but now we're heading into Sikkim, which is going to be the mountains, bit of a strange history, but should be pretty cold up there, so...
Yeah, well, it's probably the first time we're actually going to be going into probably close to 0-degree weather, so neither of us have really good warm gear. So.
Yeah, my jacket is awesome, but it's only ventilated. There's no way to zip it up, so
mine, however,
chilly.
I can.
Yeah.
I might be alright. We've now entered a no open defecating zone. Right, we made it to the mountains.
Yeah.
So we're in Sikkim. This place, hang on. All right, we made it to the mountains. You can't really see them yet, it just looks like buildings.
It looks like we're outside a police station.
So we're right at the bottom, right at the bottom of Sikkim, right at the south. We still got to head all the way up to Gangtok, but certain parts of India you actually need a permit. Foreigners need a permit to get in. Sikkim's one of those places, so we're about to head in there.
This one's hopefully free, hopefully.
Hopefully. There are some, like even going up into Sikkim, we want to go to Lake Somgo or something like that, and for that one we'll actually have to pay a little bit of money and get a second permit to do it. I'll let you know how it goes. That's it there, it's called the Inner Line Permit. Update number 1, we got turned away. We need photocopies of our passport and our Indian visa. So
And a passport photo.
going here to get the things photocopied.
Today we came from
Kolkata.
So, permit done. All up it took about 20 minutes for both of us, including photocopies. So yeah, we got that now, we got another stamp in the passport. So I think we're all good.
So we made it to Gangtok in Sikkim, and it is not what we were expecting at all.
It looks a lot like South America actually. It's just people everywhere. It's still quite cool, but I was expecting to be like a quiet mountain town, and it is not.
It's very, very populated. Like driving in here was pretty hectic with just huge amounts of traffic, tiny little roads, buildings everywhere.
And if you put the distance on your GPS, it's like, oh, it's 5K. So you're like, oh, it'll take no time, but it says 45 minutes or an hour.
All through India, we've really struggled to get internet. All the hotels we're staying at don't have any, so we didn't do as much research as we probably could have coming into Sikkim. Hold on, a little truck passing. Because the places we were looking for, these mountain places, do actually exist. They're just very far north, which is fine. We were keen to go up there, but they do make it difficult for foreigners. Very difficult, actually. You either have to join a tour group, which we were quoted $300 for. The other option is you actually, on motorbikes, you can get a special permit that allows us on motorbikes to go up there.
However,
we have to have a little guy sit on the back of us, a guide that we know will do absolutely nothing. He'll just sit there.
Stupid. You have to pay for accommodation, their food, and they just sit on the back of your bike and don't do anything because we've got all directions ourselves.
There's barely space for us.
And we don't want someone on the back for 9 hours, basically, it would suck.
And the roads are really pretty average, so it would be a crappy trip.
And their luggage, whatever they would take.
So it's really crap because it does look beautiful up there. The Imphal Valley, there are certain parts that they just literally do not allow foreigners, but there are, like the Imphal Valley looks incredible, so I'm really upset that we couldn't get there.
I think a lot of it's because we're right on the border of Bhutan, of China, of Nepal. So these are all just really restricted areas I don't want people just wandering off into. Anyway, so we're going to go look at some temples. There's a few things to do here and probably just chill out, eat some food.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of tourists here, but we haven't seen any white people yet. It's all local tourists, which is
nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Everyone's friendly as usual.
All right, so off to the monastery. We're going to the Golden Stupa, but there are a lot of stairs to the Golden Stupa.
Golden Stupa this way.
What's up, James?
The stupa's closed. It opens at 10. So probably no stupa for us.
And you've just taken your shoes off.
Yeah, to take off. They let me. They didn't tell me that until after I tried to get into the stupa.
So I guess we'll put our shoes back on. It's so much fun taking these boots off.
They literally just watched us do it. Oh well, we'll go look at the rest of it. I do love a golden stupa, I'm quite upset.
I don't even know what a stupa is. I mean, we travelled a long way to see the Golden Stupa.
It's upsetting.
It's a little disappointing, but I mean, it's still pretty cool, this place.
If you're in the area, I'd say come have a look.
The ride up here is probably the best part. It's beautiful.
Oh, that puppy was pretty cute.
A few good-looking dogs around. Anyway, we'll go try find some chapatis for breakfast, and then head to Darjeeling
and have some tea.
Some Darjeeling tea.
Good day. Go visit my ancestors from the Raj. Oh, hello.
Some friends, yeah. Hello.
But after the Golden Stupa.
She has something funny. See, inside this little joint, this big sign saying "Do not take photos or video inside the main shrine." So we obeyed.
Got the old iPhone out, taking a few snaps.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh. Sorry. Very naughty monks.
You're like, yeah, Buddha.
All right. We're going to put our shoes back on for the second time and get back on the bikes. All right. Yeah. Darjeeling is a nice 100-kilometer hop, skip and a jump away from Gangtok, but the roads to get there are beautiful and a lot of fun. Unfortunately, both of us had our cameras pointing straight to the floor for some reason, so we can't really show them to you.
So we come to the city of tea, Darjeeling, and we've been to 2 different places, and they both refused us tea and said we can't have any. It's a bit weird.
So we'll keep trying. We're determined to have our Darjeeling tea.
Yeah.
It is very different. It's not what we were expecting, kind of like Gangtok.
Yeah.
It's just
It's not kind of cool again.
Big town. Yeah.
So wish us luck. We're gonna go find some tea. Third time lucky. I reckon that's where tea was first found. Yeah, we're not gonna fit that. Do you walk? Yeah. Oh, do you serve tea? Do you serve tea? I don't serve tea.
Right, this is not going very well. Hey. But I did, as we were walking up here, I saw a little, when I say little, actually it's probably the fanciest establishment we're going to go to in India. But it did say it had tea tasting, so we're going to go see how ridiculously expensive this probably is.
World class Darjeeling tea. We don't do anything by halves. I'm often left of it.
Oh, that smells good. You just choose anyone.
I think so. Oh, that's a standard tea.
There's also pubong, which kind of... You don't come to Darjeeling to have standard tea.
Yeah, but it won't be standard if it. It won't be standard if it's from Darjeeling. 2 standard first flush. Thank you.
I was keen for the pubong.
You can have the pooblong. Go get the pooblong.
This is very fancy.
Which is your favourite blend of tea, or favourite type of tea? Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, like what brand?
Lipton? What's yours?
Yorkshire tea.
Oh god.
When we make it to England.
Rooibos.
Rooibos. Where's that from?
But that's Rooibos a type, not brand.
When we get to England, do you have any Yorkshire tea?
When we get to South Africa, you can have a Rooibos.
Okay then.
You get the cups.
It's how we used to do it in the old times.
In the old times?
Yeah, it's traditional.
Is this what you do with Yorkshire tea?
This is a traditional method, yes. When you try your Yorkshire tea, there you go, Jay. You can spoon your tea.
You want to tell us what this
Tastes quite like Yorkshire tea. Every sip is worth $1, so you know, have to savour it.
It's pretty good.
It is nice tea. I mean, I'm joking aside, it's very good. The tea.
Oh my god.
Yep, that just happened.
Okay, successful mission. First in a few days actually.
Yeah.
We've been struggling. I mean, Gangtok was a bit of a fail. The golden Stupa, fail. Darjeeling Tea,
Dick.
hey! Not going to hang in Darjeeling. It is, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of cool things to do, but we're trying to get to Varanasi for Holi, which is in 3 days.
Yeah.
And it's about 18 hours to get there. So tonight,
Well, we're going to press on another 2-3 hours now, and then wake
find
up.
some shitty hotel.
Yeah.
Leaving Darjeeling, you come across these beautiful windy roads down the mountain. And with this slow drone shot, we will end the video here. Help us out by subscribing and giving the video a thumbs up, and look out for India Part 2, where James almost adopts a small child and gets more locals to sit on his bike. Thanks for watching. See you soon.